Hey everybody, this is Jesse B. Gilmore, agency transformation coach and founder of Niche in Control, creator of Leverage for Growth.
And I'm Lucas James, founder of Twiz.io, which scaled from $0 to $200,000 a month with my own agency.
We are the hosts of Leverage for Growth podcast agency leverage episodes. We know that in order to scale your agency successfully, there are multiple shifts that need to happen within the founder's mindsets, skill sets, and leadership styles. We are on a mission to interview marketing and PR agency owners on their journey to 6, 7, and 8 figures and leverage the lessons from their journey to save you time, energy, and money in order for you to get your agency to the next level. If you find value in these episodes, watch the case study video to learn more about Leverage for Growth and how we successfully scale agencies quickly at nicheincontrol.com/case study. That's nicheincontrol.com/case study. You are now listening to Leverage for Growth. Hey everybody, this is Jesse P. Gilmore, founder of Niche in Control and creator of Leverage for Growth. Welcome to the Agency Leverage Edition. Today, I'm here with Ana Diaz, owner of ASD Marketing, a digital marketing company specializing in serving welding and fabrication businesses. Thank you very much for coming on to the show today.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about the history and kind of background of your agency?
Actually, I started the agency just shy about a year ago. I decided to venture in online and started trying to find really something that would keep me at home with the children. And I figured the agency was something that was going to work for me as a business owner, and it sure has. It has tremendous value in just having to be able to work from home. And being able to help the industry that I was actually fell into, the welding and fabrication industry. I worked in the industry for about 20 years, and just knowing that I could help them with their marketing needs was amazing.
Awesome. And what kind of led towards the creation? Like you've worked in welding and fabrication for a long time, and now you moved into the agency. What made you choose the agency, and what was kind of like the aha, hey, I need to be an agency owner?
I actually went surfing the internet. I found this educational course. And just by utilizing that course, it pretty much templated everything that an agency can do online. And once I started getting my clients were mainly focused on welding and fabrication, because that was the industry that I came from. And I started knocking on doors, and I knew their language. And it was just very easy to transfer from what I used to do, helping them and being able to provide a service to them, a service that they weren't really focusing on, I would say.
Sure.
But it's an industry that services business to business and also business to consumer. And it felt right.
Awesome. So I've been doing these interviews, and it seems as though people have something with a pandemic that usually leads them towards a work-life balance. Is that kind of your story as well? Or talk a little bit about maybe having the kids and the agency and kind of that balance of it.
That is so true. Back in 2020, when the pandemic hit, I was sent home from work. And when this happened, my children, they had a little snippet of online school. And coming back in August of 2020, they actually were required to be online full time, mainly mostly focused now rather than what they were back in April and May of 2020. It was very lenient, very light. They weren't they weren't expected as much. And now coming in August, the teachers were full-blown trained. The kids were expected to have everything done. And at the same time, my job required me to go back. And then I said, I can't do this. My children need me. And they said, and then at the same time, I was looking for something to do at home. And it just made sense. It all came together. And I said, you know what? I'm going to quit. And I said, I have a backup, and let's make this work. It has worked fabulously. It was just a transition that just came in naturally. I was able to help my kids. At the same time, I was able to grow my business.
Awesome. And I'm sure that there's probably been some either challenges or goals that you had to overcome in the last year or so since starting your agency. If you were to go back to your former self when you were first going, hey, let's go all in, and you were to say, hey, these are a couple tips that'll make it a little bit easier, is there some advice that you would give somebody maybe 1 or 2 steps before where you?
It involves a lot of knowledge, learning. I was raw. I had no idea what an agency was, just knew I wanted to help somebody else. And who better than the welding and fabrication industry? And for me, just to be able to have that time. It's hard when you have a family and you have to support them. It's not for the faint of heart. Everybody says that. There is going to be a lot of tears involved. There's going to be a lot of non-sleeping days. You are going to struggle. It's not easy. If you want this to work, you have to learn and you have to indulge all of this education that is out there. YouTube, Google, everything out there. Use everything possible to help you succeed in your agency. You can't be an agency where you take things lightly. You want to give your clients results. And by you giving them results, you need to educate yourself. So I would tell myself, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. You are going to have to learn and you're going to make mistakes, and don't take things too personal. I think to be a business owner, you really have to accept some mistakes sometimes, but at the same time, don't take it too hard on yourself, because then you're going to shut yourself out. If you think of how you will think of the positive. We learn, we make mistakes, and that's how it happens. Learn by making mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And I believe that those clients that are out there, and if they know that you are honest and true to yourself and that you will give them those results, they will back you up 100%. We learn, we keep learning. I learn every day. I put in about 4 hours of education on myself every day. So it's not something that you just learn and let go.
I always talk about the marathon of entrepreneurship. You're just like, you got to keep on learning and going. And one of the concepts that I've learned to embrace is really you're either succeeding or learning, and failure is only when you actually quit. Is that kind of something that resonates as well?
Definitely resonates, because I'm part of a group that has a lot of business owners, agency owners in specific, and I help, in a sense, guide them whenever they have any questions. It's a full group, and we have, if they have questions, we all pitch in to give answers and help out. And I feel that this group of people really helped grow my agency, because as you teach, you learn yourself, and you're learning, and you're going to have to find that balance. And it's not easy. It's not easy to find that balance. But once you get that rhythm going, it becomes much, much easier. And I tell the people who are just starting an agency, you're going to have to find that balance. And if you quit, then it's over. If you keep pursuing, you keep challenging yourself and just get that 1% better every day, you will do better, but just don't quit.
Love it. So what's success for you in the next year to maybe 3? What are you working on with your agency right now?
Really, right now, what I'm doing is trying to get some lead generation. I've got some plans in place I've got some techniques in place already that are being successful, but I plan to use everything online for lead generation for my agency, but for my clients as well. They know that it's a proven system and it works. It's all about getting sales for your client. And the thing is, I'm using it on myself, so they will know that it actually works. I'm willing to give products to my clients that I've tested myself.
Awesome. Coming from a place of integrity. Yeah. Cool. What's the best way for people to get in touch with you, or do you have any offers for them that they can take advantage of?
Currently, what I offer is a free audit report to their company. And they can reach me at www.marketingasd.com, and they can fill out a form, send me an email at anna@marketingasd.com. And that's pretty much it. We can do a free consultation for 30 minutes, and we can advise them on what their best route would be for their business.
Cool. Awesome. You can see Ana Diaz at marketingasd.com. And thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
Agency owners, if you want to transform your agency to sustain and grow without your direct involvement, where you can stop working in the business and switch to working on the business, where you can regain control of your time, delegate effectively, get paid what you're worth, and have your team run the day-to-day, go to nicheincontrol.com/case study right now to learn more about Leverage for Growth. You can book a free strategy session with us to look at your systems, understand what needs to be done in order for you to scale, and get a free strategic plan for the next year to live the life of entrepreneurship that you've always dreamed about. Go to nicheincontrol.com/case study. That is nicheincontrol.com/case study now.